Hey guys, thank you for joining me and welcome back. I hope you all are doing well today. So today in this video, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and what's trending here on YouTube. I'm going to be creating my first Christmas in July video. And so yeah, I'm going to get started. So I'm going to start with this round vase that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use some Aleene's clear gel tacky glue, and I'm going to just put a little inside the bowl, and then I'm going to use my dampened paintbrush and I'm going to spread the glue around the bowl till it's completely covered. And now that it's covered, I'm going to take my clear glitter and I'm going to sprinkle a light coating inside, and then I'm going to just build on that. I'm just going to keep adding the glitter until it's completely covered to my satisfaction. So guys, I have a disclaimer. If you could hear a low humming in the background of my voice, I have a small fan on today because I couldn't have the AC on because you wouldn't be able to hear me. And today's temperature is going to reach around 97 degrees. Now I know that is not as hot as it's been in some places in the world, but it's pretty hot for me. Shut off my AC and turned on a small fan which is blowing in the background. So I hope that you can't hear it. And for those of you who can hear the fan in the background, I hope the sound serves as a comforting ASMR sound for you. So I'm going to shake the glitter around and I'm going to just add a little bit more and just keep building on what I see. And then I'm going to just put that off to the side. I'm going to let it dry for about 10 minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to just use my tap light to make sure that the glitter is not going to completely cover up a beautiful glow that I'm trying to create. So it's been about 20 minutes. It's not completely dry, but since we're working on the outside of the vase, it's going to be okay. I'll let that dry while I work on the outside. So to begin, I'm going to clean off the vase with some alcohol, making sure that it is clear of lotions or oils that I may have on my hands. I'm going to clean that all off. So for my adhesive today, I'm going to be using the double-sided adhesive tape. I get this from Amazon. I'm going to use this today. So now if you wanted to, guys, you could use hot glue or you can use your permanent adhesive, but we're going to be using some gems today, and the gems might be a little too heavy to use a permanent adhesive unless you go through the process of, once you add your adhesive the same way I'm adding this tape and in the same areas, you may want to let that glue application set first until it becomes really sticky, and then you can place your gems on top. But you will have to monitor your gems for movement if you choose to do it with a permanent adhesive. I'm using this double-sided adhesive tape today because it is really strong, guys. It's very strong. I've said this many times before. This is my experience with this type of tape. This is stronger than hot glue. These gems will adhere to this immediately and will stay on. If you wanted to take your project apart after using this tape, you're gonna have to soak your project in water and then pry your gems or whatever it is that you want to remove from the vase or from your project. I'm going to peel back the red tape. The red tape is the backing. When you cut your actual clear tape away from the red backing, you have to leave a little extra length of backing on because This tape is so sticky, it is really hard for me anyway to remove it without having a little piece of lead. So now that I've done that, guys, these are the gems I'm going to be using. Now I bought these gems from Amazon and I've had them for a while. As a matter of fact, I had bought a few bags a few years ago. So actually I had purchased more than I ever needed for my project. So I put them inside this container with the top. So they don't come like this. If you're interested in purchasing these, they come in a bag. They don't come in a plastic container with a lid. I just put mine in there for storage reasons. So I'm just going to take the gems. As you can see, they are teardrop shape. I think they call these horse eye shape gems. I'm not 100% sure about that, but as you can see, they're elongated and they're pointed on both sides. So I'm going to apply them to the tape. I'm going to lay each one end to end, just the way you see me doing here. And that is going to be the edge of our design. These gems make any project look high end. I just absolutely love using them. I have these gems in a few colors. So I'm going to keep applying them, going all around. Look how beautiful that looks. I'm going to keep doing that until I reach the end. And what I'm doing now is just taking a clean cloth and just cleaning off the gems. They sparkle so beautifully if you just clean them off a little bit, just to remove your fingerprints. I absolutely love that. That looks beautiful so far. But anyway, this is going to be the bottom of this project. That's the bottom. And so now I'm going to start working on the top and the sides. Again, I'm going to clean it off again with some alcohol on a paper towel. And now I'm going to use my silver marker and I'm going to create a dot in the center, and then I'm going to just draw some lines just the way you see me doing now. I'm trying to create a star effect a little bit. So the silver marker is going to be my guideline. And what I'm going to do now is take my double-sided adhesive tape and I'm going to lay it over top of each line. Once I lay the tape there, guys, and once we apply the gems, you will not see those lines that I drew. You won't see them. We're going to cover that up. That's just our guide. And so I'm going to just lay my tape as you see me doing. I'm going to lay it from end to end. Okay guys, so now I'm going to take my gems and I'm going to lay them in the same position that I did around the edge of the vase. I'm going to lay them end to end all the way down each one of the lines. And as you can see, like I said, Once you lay your gems in place, you will not be able to see the line. And so I'm going to keep doing that until all my lines are covered. Just moving ahead very quickly, you can see this is completely done. This looks really nice as it is, and as you can see, you can't see those lines. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit more embellishment to the top and the sides, just to give it a more of a Christmas theme. So these red gems are from the Dollar Tree, and I've had these for a few years, guys. These are what's left over from past projects, so I'm going to be using that today. So it is bringing some Christmas life into it, guys. I'm loving the way this looks. So finally, for that last short line, I'm going to add a Christmas brooch. This brooch I bought a few years ago. I believe I got this from Amazon. Matter of fact, I think I bought them in July when they were only like $3 or $2 or something like that. And it was a set. So I got a set of 4 a couple of years ago for about $3. Anyway, this one says Joy, as you can see, and it has a Christmas wreath in the middle to represent the O, J-O-Y for joy. It does bring the spirit of Christmas to this project. So now with your lighting, you can use any lighting you want. You can use an artificial candle that flickers. You can do that. You can use a tap light. You can use fairy lights if you like. I'm going to place a mirror underneath this. Using a mirror is going to help reflect the light around your project. So right here is a riser that I made a few years ago, guys. I still have this. I use this every year around holiday time. It looks really nice. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on top of a tapered candlestick holder. Guys, you let me know what you think. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. With that said, you all stay well, stay safe, and stay blessed. And I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.